Back here with the 2001 Monte Carlo. We're doing a little bit of cleaning up. I got the cluster out, cleaning the end back here. Got some few wires that's loose that I wanted to zip tie and all that. We're working on that. In the meantime, we got some few things going on out here too. When I bought these drill slotted rotors, they came with ceramic pads. They said it was ceramic, but you know, whatever. Anyways, I used the pads that they came with to break them in, and you know, the braking power is very good. It's very improved versus the other rotors I had. One, these are new, and two, they're a little bit thicker than the old ones I had. So it helped out a whole lot. 24s might not seem like a lot to people, but when you need to stop this these big ass wheels, and of course I have weight in the car also. I have like 500 pounds in the back, and I be hauling ass. So when you need to do all that and stop all that, you need some good brakes. So we went out and got a few things. Duralast Gold, ceramic, so that's what it looks like. These are the front, obviously. Smaller box is the rear. Again, ceramic all the way around. Very nice, very well put together. Also, I picked up wiper blades, Bosch. Now, I've been problems here with the serpentine belt. So I got a size about half an inch smaller versus what I have on here now. It was time to change it anyway. The belt is about a year old, I think, a year and a half old. But because Mechman has this little overdrive pulley, it's not as small as the traditional pulley that comes with the alternator, but it is a little bit smaller. So it makes a big difference. And when the AC's on and you're hitting the gas, it strains the tensioner, and you'll hear that belt make that scourge noise. So I went and got Dyco, of course. Dyco is a good brand. I've used Dyco in the past, and I also got an air filter, SDP, and these guys. These spark plugs, I think, been in here for about 2 years. So there's a new one next to them, and of course the style and the way it's made has changed. I measured it out, and they're the same size and length, but the style is different. You know, every year is a difference. So one thing I didn't change was the wires. I've had these wires in this car, I believe it's 4 years now. How? Well, it's real simple. If you use the anti-seizing grease, you won't have to worry about ripping these off your spark plugs when it's time to change them. So guess what? I saved myself $40 of wires. You know, these are Autolite Professional Series. And again, I've had these on the car I think it's been 4 years since I changed the wires. And I've had this car for 5 years, you know, so this had to be the first tune-up I did, which was like a year after I bought the car. Well, a few months, not it was not up to a year, but about a few months after I got the car. That's when I went ahead and changed the wires. And you can see inside, they're still in good condition. You can see some of the grease that's in there, or the old grease at least. And you know, everything is fine, everything is still intact. These the rear, and the front is here. You can see some of the old grease. It's dried up obviously, but it's undamaged. What I did change was the coil packs. These are 2 years old. These coil packs, the old ones, they had a few cracks in them. I was having ignition problems. Idling, it'll cut off. At the light, it'll cut off. And I finally decided, like, I'll examine this area. And sure enough, the coil pack, 2 out of 3 of them had a crack. It had like a crack down here going down this way, but on the inside over here, so you couldn't really see it. But these are new coils because, you know, they do come black. These were the white ones. These weren't the most expensive ones, but I think these were the one in the middle. I can't remember. But I changed all 3. Even though it was too bad, one was good, I decided to just change all 3. You know, I have 1 black one and 2 white ones when you can, you know, they color match, and you'll have the assurance in your mind that you changed all 3 of them. So, and this is the ignition module that it sits on. This base right here at the bottom, and where all these plugs, wires go into. That is your ignition module. So that controls engine timing, starting, all that good stuff. And yeah, I have a few more things to do. I have to bleed my brakes. Again, I did it the first time, and the fluid came out pretty good. It's clean. Let me see. It's clean, but you can see it's starting to get dark. And this car's a 2001, so I don't know when the last time, if ever, the brake fluids ever got flushed from prior to me doing it. So this fluid's starting to get dark again, so I'm gonna flush the brakes. I'm gonna flush the brakes one more time. Not now, but later on into next year, I'll flush the brakes again. But it did came out good the first time. I did it by myself, and I used the method of, you know, using a clear tube and holding that tube above a certain level and just letting the air bubbles come out as I press the brakes, and then tighten up the bolts, the bleeder screw. So there's a lot of different ways you could do it. There's a lot of videos on YouTube of doing it, and I just went with that method because I'm a one-man band. But yeah, we about to go change these brake pads, these spark plugs. Like I said, I didn't have to change the wires. I had these wires for about 4 years. Trying to keep up with the maintenance. Oil changes next. This is my cabin air filter. If you guys wondering what the fuck is this, this is a cabin air filter, and it sits right here under the passenger side, and here in this little hole right here, you can see the blower motor for the AC right there. This is where the cabin sits. Impalas and Monte Carlos, Pontiac, Grand Am, Grand Prix, they're all the same place. They're all the same size. They're all the same cabin, just different codes. The reason I didn't buy it because it's $15 at AutoZone. I could get it for $8 on eBay. So I'm gonna put this one back, and I'm gonna order it on eBay. It'll come in a couple of days, and I'll put it in. All this other stuff, I bought it. Well, this air filter was only $6 at AutoZone. I believe it was $6. Where the hell my receipt at? What I did with the receipt? Yeah, I don't even know where I put the receipt. I just had it. A little Kodak. Anyways, the air filter was $6. The spark plugs, oh, it's probably right here in this bag. So let's see. We got I paid $16.99 for each wiper blade. It was $36.99 for the front pads and the same price for the back pads. $42 in spark plugs. I think they were $6.99 each. The air filter was $6.79 and the Dyco belt was $43.99. So we were around $200 price range just in this little stuff right here. Majority of the time I buy stuff like that on eBay, but these are stuff I wanted to buy locally. That way if I have a problem with these things, I'll just return them. The air filter I didn't care too much about. It's only $6, so I got it there anyways. Like I said, the cabin is $15. I'm not spending $15 on the cabin. I just order on eBay for $8, free shipping. You can't beat that. You gotta be smart about buying stuff for cars or you'll be broke. And I spent a lot of money on this car. So that's me with discounts. You can imagine if I didn't have discounts. When I say discount, I mean buying it online from online vendors. If I didn't purchase most of this stuff from online, I'd be probably tripled of what I spent in this car. So you gotta be a smart shopper. I don't care if you're the richest man in the world. You gotta shop smart. And I'm not the richest man in the world, but I shop smart. Even if I was to be a rich man, I still would shop smart because it's just the right thing to do. And in the end, you win. You win with the discounts. You win. You actually save yourself something. So what it is. Anyways, we're working on the car. Just a little update. You guys have questions, concerns, just comment. I haven't been able to get to YouTube in a while. Today is my day off. I worked yesterday. Today was Sunday. Today is November. No, hell no, November. What today is September? September what? 4th. Yeah, I think today's September 4th. I know it's Sunday. Tomorrow's Labor Day. So I worked Monday through Saturday so I can have Sunday and Monday off. Hopefully they don't fucking call me and none of that shit because I don't feel like working. And today's my day off, so I decided to get this done because I've been slacking on the car. I've been neglecting my car, and this is this thing takes me everywhere. Next thing on the list is oil change. We're gonna flush out the coolant system. We're gonna put new Prestone in there. Like I said, brake fluid will be flushed again later on into next year. And I'm gonna get another set of headlights because these are starting to get yellow. Get them on eBay for like $120 for the set, as opposed to $300 each from other people, other vendors. But that's about it. Just a little quick update. I'm doing a few things here and there. I just spent like I said $200 on this little stuff right here, but it does make a big difference. I will be doing a fuel cleaner soon, and air filter going in, cabin coming. I already ordered the cabin, so everything should be here. It's a process. New wiper blades on the car. Just gotta keep up with the maintenance. That's all. I'm trying to get to that 200,000 mile mark. So we still pushing. Just a little update.